Hi, my name is Dazzlin, and today is my first video, first of all. And I'm going to give you guys 5 tips on how to be a natural in college. And what I mean by that is being in college means you spend a lot of money, especially on textbooks. So being a natural is also very expensive when you try to use a bunch of the high-end hair products. But today I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to save money on being a natural, and I'm going to give you some products that are very inexpensive. All the products that I'm going to list are under $10, and I'll make sure to put the details in the description box below. Alright, okay, so the first tip is olive oil. Yeah, regular olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. I don't know if there's any other types, but just use extra virgin olive oil. You can get it from any grocery store, of course, because it's used for food, but I'm not using it for food. I'm using it for my hair. But yeah, it helps out a lot. One, it seals in moisture and it helps in keeping your hair healthy. And it's also heat protectant, so when you don't have like a regular set heat protectant, you can use olive oil. Just don't use too much because that will fry your hair, because heat and oil. So you can also use it as a hot oil treatment. Now normally when people use do hot oil treatments, they use various different types of oils. But you can just use olive oil, just heat it up, put it on your hair. It works fine. I've used it before, but it probably does have a lot more benefits to use more oils. But for now, because of course we're in college, we don't have that much money to be spending on hair products, using olive oil just helps. And you can even use not conditioner, Lord. You can use coconut oil, which I've never tried. Well, I've tried it before, but I've never like tried it in a hot oil treatment and had a set regimen using it. There's avocado oil, there's jojoba oil, there's castor oil. There's a lot of other oils you can use. I've never tried any of the other ones except for olive oil. But if there's something that you like to use, you can just use that one thing. Or if you have various hair oils, you can mix them all together. Hot oil treatment helps out a lot. Okay, I'm sorry my camera cut off. But as I was saying, with olive oil, you can, depending on how damaged your hair is, you can deep condition every month using it. All you have to do is mix it in some leave-in. No, not leave-in. I'm sorry. It's some conditioner with, I know this is going to sound gross, with mayonnaise, eggs, honey, and if you have it, avocado. And just mix it all together and leave it in your hair for about an hour, make sure you have a plastic cap on to keep the heat in there, and then rinse it all out and your hair will be healthy and shiny and beautiful. And just do this at least once a month if your hair is damaged, and it helps out a lot, makes a difference. Olive oil is the best. And what I do is I keep my olive oil in this, and it's a little squeeze bottle, so it opens and closes, and then all I have to do is squeeze it out and I just fill it up, whatever. So yeah, olive oil is amazing. Alright, on to number 2, twist outs and braid outs. Okay, so going back to using olive oil, with just a little bit of water and olive oil, you can make a bomb twist out or braid out. And they help out with saving time. Like, if you do a twist out or braid out the night before, wake up in the morning, take it out, fluff it out, style it until it's to your liking. And you can keep that style for the entire school week, at least 4 or 5 days. Because, or you can keep that style if you either pineapple, or if you have a silk bonnet or a silk pillowcase. Now, I can probably put a picture of a silk bonnet or a silk pillowcase, or a place where you can get them. I got mine from Sally's for like $2 or $3. They're really inexpensive and they help out a lot, especially when you want to keep styles. And they even help when you have your hair straight and you want to keep it that way without having to use a scarf. It helps out a lot. So if you are running late a long time and you just need something, you just do a twist out the night before, wake up, take it out, and your hair is finished. So, and that style can last you the whole week. So that's helpful, like really really helpful in trying to save time and also save money with hairstyles if you can't get your hair done. Like me, I can never really get my hair done every month, so twist outs and braid outs are like, they help. Next is the lock method, and I'm going to give you another pretty inexpensive product, and it is the Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream. It's a mouthful, but this is everything. Like, you can put it in your hair just by itself, and it will keep your hair soft. The next time you wash your hair and you wash it out, your hair is so soft. Like, you can even tell. Like, even if you use this, like going back to twist outs and braid outs, if you use this with water and oil, that's the lock method, by the way, your braid outs will come out soft and shiny and healthy. But going back to the lock method to tell you what it actually is. The L in lock, well, it's the LOC method. The L in the lock method, it means liquid. So pretty much water. Or I don't know if people use apple cider vinegar, I'll have to look that up. But if you know if people use other types of liquids in the lock method, can you leave it in the comments below. O is for oil. Like I said, my go-to oil is olive oil, or whatever your go-to oil is. Put that in your hair next. We could, I don't know why I keep saying conditioner oil. It could be coconut oil, any other oils I had said previously. You can use that for the O in lock. So, and then next is C, which is, I'm sorry, I have my notes on a piece of paper. I know it's pretty ghetto. Next is C, which stands for cream or leave-in conditioner. Now, you don't want to use regular conditioner because regular conditioner is not made for you to leave it in for longer than what is specified on the bottle, or longer than a day, or just leave it in until the next wash. It's not for that. I don't really know the science behind it, but if you do know, like I said, leave it in the comments below. But yeah, it's better to use a cream or a leave-in conditioner. Now, this is a leave-in conditioning repair cream. So it's a leave-in conditioner and it's a cream. So it's like the best of both worlds. And this is really inexpensive. I think it ranges from $5 to $6 because it depends on where you get. I think I got this from CVS and it was about $6. But some beauty supplies have it for less, for like $5, maybe even $4. I think I've gotten it for $4 or $5 before. But it's really cheap, under $10. And it really helps. It smells really, really good. Yeah, I have hair in, I'm sorry. But yeah, you can see it's a cream. Yeah, you can see my hair too. Pretty ghetto, I know. It's a cream, and it's really soft, and it smells good, and you can just leave it in your hair, and it'll leave it soft. And the lock method, I use this like every week because under this wig, we'll talk about that later, under this wig I have twists, and I normally every week I'll take the twist out, twist down, and wash my hair, and then after that I'll do the lock method, and my hair's still wet, with my oil, and then my cream / conditioner in my hair, twist it back up, and I'm good to go. So next, we're going to talk about protective styling. Number 4. In case you guys got lost. Number 4 is protective styling. Protective styling is your best friend in college because you cannot afford, or if you can, I'm sorry, but if you cannot afford to get your hair done every month, protective styling keeps your hands out of your hair, and it gives you a break from having to do your hair every day. And it also protects your hair from the harsh elements outside. Like if it's cold, like really, really cold, it helps keep the moisture in. So protective styling can range from a weave, a wig, braids, twists, crochet braids, all that stuff. It can even be a bun, like a bun. And that's a protective style. So, and then with protective styles, it's again low maintenance. All you have to do is pretty much wake up in the morning, unless you have a weave or a wig with a leave out. like I have. Right now I have on a wig that I made myself, and if you want to learn the details about how I made my wig or the hair, just leave it in the comments below. But normally I'm very, very lazy. So what I do with my wig is I have a bit of leave out right here, and what I do is just slick back this part, put it behind my ear, flat iron this a little bit, and then put a hat on because I'm really lazy, and on top of that I don't want to put heat on my hair every morning. So that's what I do. But today, since it's a special occasion, my first video, I put heat on my hair and I wasn't that lazy. So yeah, that's what I do. But yeah, in college, this is my first year, and I've ranged from braids to crochet braids to weave to, let me think, I think I've kept a bun in for about 5 days. I think I had like a little mohawk going on, like a little braided sides and a little mohawk going on, whatever. But yeah, it helped out a lot, and it helped me out a lot because it kept me out of my hair, and it saved me time for when I didn't feel like doing my hair. So when I woke up, I was like, oh, my hair's done. I don't have to do anything to it unless my edges need to be fixed. But other than that, it's a time saver, and it helps you protect your hair. But while you're wearing these braids and weaves and wigs and all that stuff, you have to make sure you're moisturizing your hair. Now, this can be, you can co-wash your hair, which is washing your hair with conditioner, or you can like rub oils on your scalp. But it is good actually to co-wash your hair while you still have these braids and twists and all that stuff in your hair, because you don't want a lot of buildup when you take it out. It's kind of gross, and yeah. So you want to keep your hair moisturized while it's still in these braids, because when you take these braids out, your hair will be dry. But you should make sure to moisturize your hair, rub oils on your scalp, put some of this, rub it through your braids, whatever. And then, side note, when you do take these styles out, there will be a lot of shedding. So do not be alarmed, because I've seen people like, why is my hair shedding so much? I just took these braids out. I thought my hair would grow. It has. Every day you shed a lot of hair, you just don't know it. So when you have these braids and these twists and all that stuff, you're keeping it in there. So when you take it out, it's finally time to come out and all that stuff. But your hair will still grow. It's probably still growing because, of course, new growth. So it's still growing. Just don't worry. It's going to be a lot of shedding, of course. You just got to detangle your hair, get all the shedding out. It's okay. So, yeah. Alright, and then the last tip is to just save your money. I know there's a lot of good, high quality hair products that you're hearing about out there, and I know I've wanted a bunch of stuff that I've heard about, but I can't afford it, so I stick to the cheap stuff. And even the cheap stuff is really, really good. Like, this stuff is under $10, and I even use Eco Styler Gel, which is about $5, and it works. It helps. There's no alcohol in it. It's moisturizing. Doesn't flake. Keeps things where it's supposed to be. So even the cheap stuff works. When you do have the money to be able to buy hair supplies, do not automatically go towards the more expensive stuff, because later on down the road, college again is expensive, so you're gonna need that extra money. So what I would do is look out for sales, coupons, all of that stuff, no matter what. And then I can even go into detail with clothes, but right now this is a hair video. But if you want to hear about saving money on clothes, I can do another video if you guys want me to. But just save your money, because when you get the money, just buy inexpensive stuff. And when you are able to buy the more expensive stuff, then go ahead and buy it. But right now, being in college, again, it's expensive. So you need to save as much money as you can. And yeah, everything I've said is under $10, and all that stuff is inexpensive, and it works, and it helps, and my hair's grown a lot. I just recently cut it But yeah, my hair has grown a lot since then. And yeah, so that's pretty much all the tips that I can give you today. Unless if you guys want to hear more tips, just leave a comment below. Oh my gosh. If you want to know about my makeup, leave a comment below. If you want to know about what I'm wearing, leave a comment below. And if you want to know about my hair, like I said before, leave a comment below. I'm happy to start YouTube because I've always wanted to, but I never had the confidence to do it. So today I was just like, you know what? I ain't got nothing to do. So I want to start YouTube and all that stuff. I do have a blog that I just started. Doing big things, I guess. I do have a blog I just started, and I can give you the link to it either somewhere on this video if I can figure out how to do that, or I can give it to you in the description box. Sorry. I can give it to you in the description bar box place, whatever, below. And yeah, so that's all. And if you guys want any other topics for me to talk about, any advice, anything, this is going to be an anything channel. Just leave it below in the comments, and I hope that we can connect. You know, I like friends. I like making friends, even if they're over the internet. Oh well, friends are friends. But yeah, yeah, that's it. All right, bye.